The deeper into this industry I go, like the more I start to like work my way back out of like everything I learned in culinary school. Like shout out to all the Neapolitan guys and everybody doing all the cool shit. But I kind of want to just like be grimy. Going into this, I was like, I'm going to be the best in the world. And then now I'm just kind of like, man, I just want to be the best for my family. I want to be the best for my community. People are going to come into here and like not like everything we do. And that's completely fine. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. We grow from that data. The best way to be in this industry is not to have a big ego.
The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
Maestro sausage, hitting all the right notes for 100 years. We run a busy line at Hot Tongue, and Maestro is one of those products that just performs. We use their sausage raw on the pie, and it cooks perfectly every single time. Juicy, consistent, and packed with flavor. It's premium sausage that performs. Maestro, hitting all the right notes. Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the pepper flake revolution. How often do phone orders get screwed up? A busy restaurant, loud noises, it's easy to make mistakes, but with Loman, it can be a perfect order every time. Somebody that knows your menu better than you do yourself. This isn't some clunky chatbot. Loman actually takes orders, answers questions, books reservations, and processes payments. Loman AI. Never miss a call, never miss a sale. If you want to level up your guest experience, it's time to get Open. Open helps you win your customers back from third-party delivery. It upgrades your online ordering and even gives you a native mobile app that integrates directly with most POS systems. Send SMS, push notifications. Open gives you all of that without needing a tech team. Get Open and get back to work. You're a public figure, dude.
So are you.
Yeah. What's it like? Do you get a lot of guests from the Best Western?
This is a Comfort Inn, but that'd be sick if there was a best.
Sorry, Comfort Inn. Sorry, shit, dude. Comfort Inn. Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. You know, we're talking semantics. I didn't even need to do that.
Comfort Inn. No, that was good. No, I should be corrected.
Okay, yeah.
We are on.
Somebody at corporate's probably looking at this. Like,
yeah, they fucked it up again.
Yeah,
he's out of here. Lease is over.
I think we get a couple of folks. Like, I know that, like, there are people who have sat in the bar and, like, conversation in past. I don't think that, like, it's, like, a huge part of our demographic here. But I think people are curious, a little bit curious.
I mean, you could arguably say that this Comfort Inn is the hottest hotel in Silver Lake.
Yeah, I always tell that to everybody.
There's not that many, not that many hotels. Like, the Olive, come on, dude, this is 5-star.
Are you familiar with the Olive? Do you know what's going on over there?
I mean, I don't know if I should say if I'm familiar with that place on camera.
Fair enough.
But
they've been like vacant for so long, and like they got it taped off, and like nobody's allowed to go in there. There's definitely some like paranormal activity shit going on over there, I feel like.
Well, it'd be cool if it became some kind of nice hotel.
Yeah.
But right now, it's still seedy, right?
I don't know what the fuck's going on over there.
All right. Well, I just asked because like I drove past this place all the time. It like when you decided to like plant your flag down here, was this a spot that you looked at? Did you have any qualms about like building out here or like putting Pijja Palace here? Or was you like, yo, this is the fucking spot?
No, so okay, my parents actually own the Best Western building.
See, this is why you had to say Comfort Inn.
I didn't have to, yeah, but yeah, they own this. So
So you're cool with your landlords, is what you're saying?
We're kind of rocky. They kind of didn't. They're cool. Though.
All right.
Yeah. So this was always kind of a place that I wanted to open up the restaurant, just because, like, I mean, I've lived in this neighborhood for so long, and I got to see so many restaurants. Like, I experienced when this place actually became a hub for good restaurants. Like when Night Market came in, and John and Vinny were doing like Tra Familia, and like there was a lot of like cool stuff coming in, and I did want to open up here. I think it's a cool place to be.
Well, how rad was it to have your parents be the landlords?
Rad is, I don't know if I would describe it as rad, but they're cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
They stay out of you're staying out of your way. Did you get any TI money?
No.
Damn, dude. That's harsh, dude. Because this is a nice ass build out. What was this before?
The podiatrist office.
Yeah.
It's pretty famously a podiatrist office.
Yes,
actually.
it had the big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it still there?
It's not.
That should have been landmarked, dude.
Seated in. It's in Los Feliz now.
Okay.
It's not inside of the store. It's
Yeah.
leaning up against the wall.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as it's still alive and well. And then because this place was always a restaurant.
Yeah, we're taking that over too.
I know, but what's up with that, dude? Weren't you supposed to be open already?
Man, you know how these things are. These
I know, but
construction just takes forever all the time.
is there construction going on right now?
Yeah,
Okay. Because it was supposed to be like mid 2025, right?
it's always some bullshit I say. I don't even know. Like,
Bro.
I don't even know why I give people deadlines.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
don't even know why people ask me for deadlines. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Well,
about.
that's an eater person is only going to have so many questions, and they're going to want to know when's the next thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I need to loop in my GC.
Hold on, let me give them a call. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, when do you think it's going to open?
Let me loop in my GC.
All right. Do you have like a better idea?
Probably like 3 to 4 months from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you thinking? Have you always wanted multiple restaurants? Because now you're gonna be a restaurateur.
I guess. I think I did. I think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How also like being able to open up another restaurant, different concept. It's like and please let me know if I'm saying it. Is it like Singapore style? Is it more like Chinese, Mexican food?
It's not Mexican, but we're covering a lot of Malaysia, Singapore, some of the folks from China that moved to India, Calcutta specifically.
Okay.
We're covering a lot of regions of South Asia, Asia that like don't typically get covered in LA and the USA.
Yeah.
Just because, and some of these dishes don't, some of these restaurants do exist, but like some of the dishes aren't served all together. So I'm just mixing a bunch of shit that I like and then putting it on a menu there.
Okay.
Yep.
I saw like the rendering because I read the Eater article.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sick. It's just like really dimly lit red. Like how far along is it? Or do you even have interior in there? Or?
I mean, the walls are up. We got the floors down. It's still going to be a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, not a lot of people are able to open a restaurant right next to their restaurant. I've talked to a handful of people who have been able to like, maybe they have a deli next to their sandwich shop or, you know.
Isn't that the same shit?
What?
Isn't the deli next to, isn't a deli and a sandwich shop the same thing?
Well, kind of. One's just doing cheese and cold cuts,
Okay.
you know, specifically, and maybe some cold salads.
Oh,
and the
very
other
good.
place is like doing hot, cold, like, and they're doing pizza too.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, okay.
So it's
All
like
right.
it's like an extension, but this is like a whole different concept.
Yeah.
Do you get back there? Do you cook? Or are you more like the
I
brainchild?
don't anymore. I mean, like, dude, it's hard to do all of it all at once. I got a great team in place. They kind of take care of, honestly, both the front and the back of the house ops. And I only really need to oversee things on a high level. Make sure all the cogs are in order. If somebody calls out, you know, I'll step in, stuff like that. Like, you know this stuff.
Yeah.
But I got a great team in place.
I mean, if somebody calls out, I'm just like, you know, Andrew, you better get up.
Yeah.
I ain't coming in, dude.
Yeah. I love it.
No, I would come in. Did you start in the kitchen when you were here? Have you always kind of been like?
A little bit. I mean, mostly, again, Miles has always been a great part of our team, took care of everything. In the beginning, it was rough. We were like running a very thin kitchen. Like, honestly, I look back and it's kind of absurd. There was like 3 or 4 people in the kitchen tops when we were like crushing like hundreds of covers a day. But yeah, thankfully I don't need to work that hard anymore, at least back there.
Yeah. Do you think there's like an advantage being from here or growing up in like Southern California? Like,
I don't think so. I think that like a lot of our clientele now isn't even from Southern California. So like whatever advantage anyone thinks somebody from LA would have, I don't think that exists. Do you?
Well, I find that like a lot of people that I actually meet that grew up here,
Yeah.
like they'll have ties to so many people. Like I'll be like, how do you fucking know so many people? And I forget, whoa, you were here 20 years.
I guess, yeah, maybe
before I was here. And so it's like, there is kind of this like, oh shit, like, like these people have grown up together in a
Yeah.
way, or you run into people. And so like there is kind of this like different kind of relationship with the service industry or people in it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't really realize that delta because I'm not from here.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But as far as the industry goes, I don't think I knew anybody in the industry before I opened Pijja. Because like the bulk of my training was in San Francisco, Napa, and then New York.
Do you recommend school?
Culinary school?
Yeah.
I think it depends on what you want to do. I think it was helpful for me, but I think everybody is on their own journey. Like you can obviously become very successful without going to culinary school. I think there's some people who just need it. But yeah, if you don't have the finances or anything, definitely. Before I went to culinary school, I was working in a restaurant in the back of the house, Pacific Dining Car. Shout out Pacific Dining Car for a very long time. And I learned a fuck ton there, and I could have kept going, but I felt like I needed culinary school.
Yeah. You were talking about like killing 100 tables and like per day and whatnot. And I know that like this place is very busy. It took me very long to get a reservation the first time that I came here. Has it slowed down? Is there like more normalcy, or like is it just fucked all the time?
No. I think there's more normalcy now. We opened up for more services because back then we were like running like 5 services, condensed hours. Like now we have lunch service. We open Mondays. I think we want to open up Tuesdays too. But yeah, I mean, it feels. I feel better now that we can get more people in than how it was in the beginning.
I was gonna say, so I mean, isn't it kind of thrilling to have like all that hype and people like dying to get in the restaurant, or is like opening it up and having it more accessible, but maybe it not crammed? Is that weird?
I don't know. I mean, I think that like romantically, I think people like the idea of having that like long line and like tough reservation list. But like if it doesn't do anything for your bottom line, like then you drop the ego, brother. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Well, this industry is full of egos.
You're right.
Yeah. Do you have a big ego?
I think I did coming into this.
Yeah.
But after a while, like I've kind of just humbled into where I am today.
Was there something that kicked your ass, or were you just like... The biggest pain point today in the restaurant industry is third-party delivery. The customer experience is completely taken out of your hand, and so is the data. Open helps you win your customers back from third-party delivery. The Hot Tongue app, built by Open, has been huge for us here at Hot Tongue. Online sales went up 20%. We saw customers coming to the app from third party. They help make sure that food gets there, and when it doesn't, you're not calling DoorDash, you're not calling Uber. Open is taking care of all of that for you. And it doesn't replace people. It replaces your time. It gets you in the palm of your customers' hands and in their pockets. Open is basically giving you the digital power of a restaurant chain without losing your voice and your hospitality. Every guest who interacts with you is actually saved, organized, and yours to keep, not the third parties. Turn those contacts into paying customers. No blasting, no guessing, just targeted messaging that works. You can run campaigns yourself or run it on autopilot. If you don't want to create the campaigns, it will spit out 4 for you every month. Marketing is something that falls by the wayside sometimes, and that's where Open really succeeds. It takes so much off of your plate. The automations, the AI creating campaigns, the SMS, the push notifications going out, double points day, the loyalty program. All these features matter and really help a small independent operator. If you want to level up your guest experience, it's time to get open.
Learn more at getopen.com/pie-to-pie.
I think it happened gradually. I think going into this, I was like, I'm going to be the best in the world. And then now I'm just kind of like, man, I want to be the best for my family. I want to be the best for my community. People are going to come into here and like not like everything we do. And that's completely fine. I think that everybody's entitled to their opinion. We grow from that data. And like there are plenty of things that I like there are plenty of things that other people like that I don't like. I think that like the best way to be in this industry is not to have a big ego.
Yeah. Well, yes. But I think the best way to go around like about life is not having a
Yeah,
big
you're right.
ego.
You're right.
You
That's-
know,
yeah,
like
that's
the
yeah.
less ego you have,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
the easier things kind of are.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a really hard lesson to learn though. Like especially if you're coming from a place that's like, because maybe that ego protects you in a lot of ways and it drives you in certain ways, and then finding a balance with that ego, or like something else that, you know, not having to be the best, but the best that you can be for the people that around you and your staff and whatever, and not trying to please everyone or worry about whatever award or fucking accolade.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
Do you, you guys have been praised. You're on best pizza lists. You've gotten plenty of write-ups, incredible food. What do those accolades mean to you? Are those important?
I don't think they're that important. I
No?
think they were in the beginning, but I don't think I'm like, what do they, I mean, like, why should they be important to me?
Yeah. Do they help with business?
I think I don't even know how to quantify that. I mean, I'm sure in some capacity they do,
Yeah.
but there are plenty of great businesses that have been around. You know what I don't want? I don't like that, like, I felt like in my youth, I used those accolades to drive the person that I wanted to be in this industry. Like, oh, I want to be the guy who wins all these awards and stuff. And like looking back, I just wish that the next generation just cooks shit that they want to cook and like opens restaurants that they like want to open without having to like look to these awards as like the guys. Because like there are plenty of people on those lists and like who win all those accolades close their restaurants in a couple of years.
Yeah.
But there are restaurants who don't win awards, whose like cogs are on point, like the P&L looks proper, like the labor looks good, and like I think that's shit that like the next generation needs to focus on.
Yeah. That's like all the boring stuff, but it's like
You're right.
the most important part.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know, like you want the glitz and the glam and the Instagram likes, and your restaurant might close because you don't even know what a cog is.
Yeah, you're right.
Because on the outside, a lot of this stuff maybe like looks easier. And like, I don't know about you, but cooking, you get the busier a restaurant goes or bigger, the farther away from that thing you get. You know, you're not in the kitchen anymore. Maybe that was the one thing that you loved, but now you're falling in love with how good your P&L looks, or like,
Yeah.
you know, the schedule is banging. Like, look at this team.
You're right.
That's the growth and progression, I guess, of like owning a successful restaurant.
Yeah. I mean,
Hopefully.
you guys had to do some change of yourself too, wasn't Hot Tongue
All
vegan?
vegan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was all vegan. I mean, I don't know about.
Are you vegan?
No, I was vegan. I was vegetarian for 20 years.
Yeah.
And then, I think having a kid really changed my life in so many different ways. And I just say it didn't really work for me anymore. I deeply respect veganism and anyone who is practicing it, but it didn't make sense for me anymore.
Yeah.
And so much of Hot Tongue is me. And I know you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to separate the restaurant. And I've tried to do that for a very long time. Like, this is a restaurant and this is me. But at the same time, like, to stay very passionate about something, you do have to pour a lot of yourself into it. And so I was kind of struggling with like where I was at in life. And then also, I don't know about how it was here, but with the writer's strike and that year, it fucking killed us. It was that was the worst summer. We had to dip into, my wife had to do payroll, pay for payroll out of her salary. It was like really dark. So we also had to make a change.
Yeah.
So it was this combined thing, but that's also running a business. Like, it wasn't like I gave like my morals shifted or my values, but like I changed with that restaurant together, and I'm really glad I did.
Yeah.
You know,
How much has revenue gone up as a percentage?
I mean, probably 40%.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's still barely enough. You know, like
Yeah.
that's the reality of it. I say if I hadn't made that decision, like we were probably a month away from closing our doors, and I don't know if it was like just the media scare in 23 and even in 24 about like this restaurant's closing, you know. I know you know it because like I think you said either here or what I read is like, you know, some of your favorite restaurants are no longer with us. You know, it's not easy right now,
It's not.
but you're going to open up a new one.
Yeah. Again, you know, I think I got a great team behind me. You know what? And another thing that I don't think people like fully understand is that like, to me, I think that the first restaurant is the hardest, right? Once you open the second one, you can use some of your leverage to like knock down vendor rates, credit card processing fees. You can negotiate like all kinds of shit you can do once number 2, number 3 opens up. I mean, like, all of your costs start to go down. You can like spread labor across multiple units.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that number 2 is going to be easier.
Well, do you want to open another Pijja Palace?
Someday.
Yeah. But this is obviously a different opportunity because it's right next door. Like, so you're not going to just like blow out the wall and, you know.
We're doing a different restaurant. Maybe I'll do another Pijja Palace in another area.
Like what? Like the West Side?
I don't know. It's a good question. I got to fucking.
People ask me that all the time.
feel
Where
it.
would you go?
Where would you go?
Dude, honestly, I think I would want to go like La Crescenta or like La Canada, like just like fucking be like the high school football team pizzeria.
Yeah.
Like I just want to kind of get out of LA and be like something really special to a small neighborhood or like pockets of like the valley that are just like unspoken for. Like that's what I want. I can't deal with trying to be a restaurant in Los Angeles. It's too hard because you're competing with so much. It's not just pizza.
I feel you on this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
no.
like the night market. I'm competing with night market. I'm competing with fucking, same two Thai restaurants I'm using, but like that's just because I'm in this area. Or like Pisano or Pijja. It's like everything here.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right. I don't. You know what, dude? I feel like there's enough mouths to feed in LA. I think I agree with you though. I do kind of want to get out of LA at some point, just because like LA proper, because it is kind of sceney here. Like, I do want like a smaller neighborhood feel. This isn't a neighborhood. I don't think Silver Lake's a neighborhood.
You don't think Silver Lake's a neighborhood? I live on Hot Tongue lives on like the other side, and it kind of feels like a neighborhood because you're getting trickles of like Eagle Rock and Glassell and like everyone in the Franklin Hills and like I see the same faces and the schools are around. It feels a little bit like a neighborhood.
Man, I think maybe you have the business for that though. Like, because I think we do get like a fair amount of like, I don't think as much of my repeat customer. How much of your customer is repeat customer?
A good amount.
Also, yeah, you know what? Probably ours is, because I see in the books, but like it's just different. I mean, I don't know. It feels less neighborhoody here than what I had. Just like how you had to change your concept a little bit. Like it's just going into this, I was like, Pijja's going to be like very neighborhoody, and now we're just kind of like evolving into something different.
Well, there's not a lot of things like this thing only exists here. In a way, like
as an Indian pizza,
Indian pizza, but a sports bar, yeah, like all three of those things, and then to hit on every single level, like the food is banging, like the space is like well lit and like there's TVs, like it's a great place to watch a game.
You a big sports guy?
No, but anything that sells food, I'm into.
Yeah,
but I was gonna ask you, like, how important is alcohol sales here?
Pretty big.
Yeah.
A sizable chunk of our sales.
The next concept, if I did anything outside of pizza, like it would be very much bar driven. I think that like not enough spaces like these really exist.
Like cocktail bars, like cocktails, or just beer and wine still, or
no, like a full bar. But
Yeah.
alcohol here in Los Angeles is like fucking crazy. You talk to people in Portland and you literally like sign an envelope and send it in, and like you're serving booze the next day. Like,
you know what? I don't have that large of a problem with the cost of a liquor license in LA.
No,
just because like
or time that it takes.
Time's a bitch. I guess there are expediters for that, but I agree. Time's
But
a
even
bitch.
it's a year at least if you don't get, if somebody doesn't fight it, right? Yeah, even expedited is a year.
It takes a while.
Okay.
But the cost I don't have a problem with. Like, I know that the thing is like it's like a brick of gold, right? Like it,
Yes.
it
Okay, the
goes up
investment
in
is worth
value.
it. Got it.
Yeah, everything else in here is gonna fucking go to shit.
Okay, but how much?
Like this chair is not worth what it was when we
You're
bought
right.
it, but the liquor license, you can always sell that shit
It's like
for
Bitcoin,
more.
dude.
Yeah, you're right,
Wait, so
Bitcoin
how
also-
much was it? How much was your liquor license? Can you say?
brother. I think it was like 125,000
Yeah.
or some shit when we bought it, and bro, I had to jump through so many hoops. Like, you should read the transcript of like when like we had to go to the neighborhood council and
Yeah.
like they were like, this shit is not gonna fucking work. Like, bro, Indian pizza's ridiculous. Like, it was crazy.
Loman AI is a very powerful tool that every pizzeria should have if you have a phone. On past pods, I've said throw your phone away, and this is me eating my words. You can pick a voice. We have Marissa. She sounds fun and energetic. And there's even like background noise to make it feel like they're calling somebody that's in a restaurant. To be completely honest, she can answer questions better than I can about my own restaurant. I'm not trying to replace any humans, but I'm telling you, nobody at my restaurant is dying to answer the phone. It just fixes a problem. It really creates a better customer experience. This isn't some clunky chat bot. Loman actually takes orders, answers questions, books reservations, and processes payments. Upselling is hard to train too. Please offer them a salad. Do you want a drink? It's just stuff that we as humans forget to do that Loman does every time. By not using Loman, I guarantee you're leaving money on the floor. Set up a demo and see for yourself. Link in the description. Loman AI. Never miss a call, never miss a sale. I can only imagine. I just for a beer and wine 41, it took a year. It was 40 grand, and there was multiple cup meetings and neighborhood councils and battling for our lives.
Why? It's like,
There's always one or two people that just think you're gonna kill the neighborhood. People are gonna drink, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I know you know, dude. How did you hire somebody to do the bar menu?
Yeah, we've had a couple different bar managers roll through here, and the bar program obviously evolves with whoever's leading at the time. But I've liked all of them. They've been great folks.
Yeah. Do you like cocktails?
I love them.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah. Did playoffs go pretty crazy here?
Nuts. I think
Yeah.
we all did well in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Was your delivery good?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Playoffs was great. I think we might run it back next year too.
Just buy another championship?
I just think that we're you a Dodger guy? Okay, fuck them.
No, I'm not saying. Dude, I like playoffs for anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like it means something. I was telling my friend, he was like, you should just start betting that then you're really in it. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Are you like a big sports fan?
I am.
Yeah. Did you go to any of those playoff games?
No, I didn't, but I was tempted to.
Do you like to go? Do you like to go to the ballpark or?
I do more for regular season than like playoffs though, because like unless it's like I feel like the best. I still prefer like the at home like TV viewing experience to like being at the stadium. I know that's like there's probably like that's like an unpopular opinion.
I don't know. I feel like that's like pretty popular.
Maybe.
It's like comfort. It's like good to go see a game. There's something about a ballpark. Like I might not be the biggest fan of baseball, but like it reminds me of like growing up and going to the park and enjoying some sun and being outside. Like it's very nice.
I like it, but I don't know that I like it all the time.
Yeah. Do just games in general do really well here? Because you're close to Dodger Stadium.
We do. I don't think we do as well as some of the businesses closer to Dodger
Yeah,
Stadium,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Douglas or Button Mash when they're around. But we do get some folks.
The shortstop.
Shortstop, yeah, shortstop killing it too.
Do you go out around here to eat?
Yeah, pretty often
Do
actually.
you have a favorite spot that you go to?
Like just generally speaking, or
Yeah, just like in general.
man, I go everywhere. I go to Night Market a lot. I go to El Compadre a bunch.
Compadre is a vibe, dude.
Yeah, food's great there too.
Yeah.
I go to Donna's quite often.
So much Parmesan.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I eat around here. I honestly, there's so much stuff here that I just don't really feel the need to travel.
Do you think that's a very LA thing though? To stay in your neighborhood?
Kind of,
Because
honestly.
I'm like in a 10 mile, maybe not even like a 5 mile radius.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't really go out of that.
You're right. I don't really cross Western
Yeah.
unless I have to.
Or I try not to get on the 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you eat in your neighborhood a lot?
Yeah. Honestly, I have a 5-year-old. His favorite thing is a Bub and Grandma's donut. And
Oh,
so
cool.
like we go there like almost every weekend for a donut. And we like Donna's. We like the Dunsmore.
Yeah, Dunsmore is phenomenal.
Yeah. It's a cool vibe. The cool wine bar in the back there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dunsmore is sick.
So industry only, I did want to talk about this because, you were on that podcast.
Yeah,
You know
shout
Andy.
out to Andy's a great guy.
How did you start with the event? Was it the first event they threw here?
I think the first official industry only event was thrown here. He was doing something. He was doing something at in Sherman Oaks. He was having an event at a restaurant in Sherman Oaks that I couldn't make it to. So like me and like 4 or 5 other restaurateurs were like, "Yo, man, we can't make it, but like if we do this again, like we would love to host one." And so like the next season of restaurants, he started industry only, and then the next season of restaurants that he had parties at were like those 5 guys. It was Verve, Steep, me, a couple others.
How important do you think like community events like that are, and like friendship within the industry?
Super important. I think that like business opportunities have come from that. Like it's also just a good way to like meet new people, have fun. I mean, like we're not doing this for no reason. A lot of those guys are my friends now. It was just a fun night. Everybody kind of shows out a little bit too. Like the way he does it is generally like potluck style, and so like everybody's coming to cook for everybody.
Yeah.
And like they're all industry guys, and so like you'll see a lot of interesting stuff there.
Well, like just like stuff you wouldn't see inside of somebody's restaurant. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There was a
Like caviar on people's pizza.
That's not even like the craziest shit. Like I feel like that could happen at a restaurant. There was a
People were doing lines of cocaine off pizza crust.
yeah.
Yes.
I cannot confirm or deny that. But one person from who's the why am I forgetting it? Jordan Kahn's restaurant group like came and plated a whole dessert on this table. Like no plates or whatever. It was just like streaks of like dessert and stuff. I could send you a picture after this. It was
It's
absurd.
beautiful.
Yeah, but I was like, man, somebody's got to clean this up, man. It's my spot here.
Did you close down for that, or was it just the day you were closed?
We were closed. We were closed.
Okay.
We usually do it on
'cause
a, like
fucking running
a
service-
Tuesday or
Well, it's nice that you can just like have like this parking lot is so perfect for like an event like that.
yeah, people will pull up with the Gosneys and
Yeah.
whoever's doing like Pinto Chan, like skewers and stuff, and it's fun.
Well, one of the times I came here was specifically to like I was eating the bar pies. I like the pasta. That's like my favorite thing. But you told me off camera that you're getting away from that.
We are. I just I don't know. I'm starting to fall back in love with like pan pizza. I think
It's
just
so like it's like almost we do pan pizzas on
Yeah, yeah.
Tuesdays, and it's literally like the opposite
Oh,
of
yeah.
a bar pie.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's fluffy,
Yeah.
airy, and it's like you can get crispy on the bottom if you do it right.
Yeah.
but it won't. Like if you kind of let it sit, it's not going to be that crispy.
right, of course.
So is it that like soft ode to like the old school pan pizza?
Brother, whatever is going on at Domino's,
Yeah.
I think I've like the deeper into this industry I go, like the more I start to like work my way back out of like everything I learned in culinary school, and like, damn, I kind of like some of this shit that like shout out to all the Neapolitan guys and everybody doing all the cool shit. But I kind of want to just like be grimy.
Well, to me, that's like the cool shit. You
Yeah.
know, like that's like I think every like food or art or especially like advertising, it's just nostalgia porn.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
right,
But
yeah.
but food is supposed to kind of be elevated, but take you to a new place, but a place that still feels like home. You know, or at least for me, like I don't want to go stray too far from what people ate when they were a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make
Yeah.
something so fucking advanced or try to reinvent pizza. It's just kind of like I want to put my touch on it. I want to be good at making a cheese and a pepperoni.
Yeah.
And then I want there maybe the sauce is a little sweeter. Maybe it is like an ode to like a Shakey's or like a
Fucking love Shakey's.
Yeah, when somebody says, "Hey, this kind of reminded me of Pizza Hut in the best way possible." Like, don't be offended. I'm
Yeah, I don't
always
think
like,
you
dude,
should,
we love that.
Yeah.
And it's probably just because there's like a shit ton of oregano on this one slice or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but getting back to that and be able to execute that is also harder to do in a lot of ways. Like to make something good that kind of makes you feel like shit,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
you know? So have you just been like R&D'ing?
Well, we have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you guys in for friends and family when
Oh
we grab
man,
you.
that was. Is
Yeah,
there gonna
you're
be a
gonna have to
whole?
come down
Is
for
there gonna be a
Mom's
whole
Prince.
menu drop?
We might do something. I don't know. It depends on. We're changing a lot of things. It's just time.
It's time.
Yeah. I think the only two dishes on our menu like we're glued to are the dosa onion rings and the Malai rigatoni.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
than that, like we might see a red wedding.
Damn, dude. Like
I don't know.
everyone's gone.
Who knows?
It'll definitely disrupt some things.
We might. I mean, we'll see what happens.
But that's what you're leaning towards.
Yeah.
Well, even like doing the bar pie thing, like you said that like a lot of people are doing it now. We do it. We do it Mondays and Thursdays now.
And you guys are doing. Everybody who's doing bar pie is killing it. Like
Well, it's very different, but it's all very different. So I've only had
Quarter
quarter
sheets?
sheets,
Yeah.
which is
Fire.
is very fire,
Yeah.
very different than ours though.
Also fire.
And ours is like very different than yours.
Yeah.
So it's like it's cooked in the same way that a bar pie is, but it's like a very just thin and crispy, but you got the singed edges, like
when you say bar pie, did you model yours after Chicago or Jersey?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be a New Jersey with like a St. Louis cut, which is like
Yeah.
which was like squares, but it was supposed to be a very like Jersey bar pie.
Yeah.
But this is just like did you think, okay, this is a Chicago tavern style, but I'm doing it like in this way? Is that where you were going for? Or is it more like, I want to make a really thin, crispy pizza?
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Flatiron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code PIE2PIE at checkout. That's PIE, number 2, PIE at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's gonna be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution.
I think we started off with the intention of being like pretty traditionalist. Then we realized we're gonna fuck it up anyway because we're doing all this Indian shit. So like, let's just do whatever we like at the moment. And I think that's how I run the restaurant. It's just like whatever we're feeling in the moment, and then the menu just changes as we go.
Is your bar pie, or is the pizza like cooked in a pan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get like that. That's also another thing. It's like that bottom is like deep fried almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you expect it to go off as like, I know you said that maybe your ego was hitting a little harder back then, but did you know that this was going to like,
No, absolutely not.
fucking hit?
Even though my ego was like to the moon then, like I didn't expect it to go off. In fact, the first couple of weeks I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have to call, like I'm gonna have to go back to college, like fill in my FAFSA or some bullshit. Like this is just not going the way I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
But then people started to come in and like Like the reviews started to go really well for us. We just were really blessed with a great press and a great community showing. Yeah.
Did you have to go out somewhere for PR, or did that all organically just come?
We for the first couple months for the first year it was kind of organic, and then like we brought somebody in to help us afterwards because like I'm just working on other shit, and like so's my staff, and like we're trying to do everything. Ideally I want to grow this to being like the size of one of the more prominent groups in LA, just like Last Word or Bubba Grandma's. Like we're working on restaurants.
So do you have a partner here? Multiple partners?
No.
Just you?
Yes.
And then next door, just you?
Yes.
So when you say you want to grow it to a group, do you want to be part of a restaurant group?
I want to make a restaurant group.
You want to be the restaurant group?
Yes.
So it's just like you at the top and everyone below.
I mean, no, I mean, like, fine. Corporate structurally, yes. But everybody is my teammate here.
Yeah.
You know, we're all one giant.
Yeah. But right now
Sausage.
there's not like 20 guys in the background.
No.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you think that the success of this right off the bat, or not? You said it was a couple weeks, or maybe it took
It was like a couple weeks, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty crazy because not that doesn't happen for everyone.
Right, that's true.
But you doing that and receiving that success, how do you think that helped your confidence into future endeavors, or like, are you afraid of like not opening up that place and maybe not having the same exact trajectory? Do you worry about that?
I don't think that I'm worried about. Again, I don't try to like. I build my like pro forma pretty conservatively, and I know if the math makes sense, we'll at least be all right. You know.
Yeah.
Like I start with the math. I think that's important. And then if we do have a similar press year, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But if we don't, like I know that I can at least make something here.
Do you get bummed when like you don't make it on like a list?
No.
You don't worry about that?
I think maybe like a version of me in the past, but not anymore. I mean, what am I supposed to be sad about? Like I'm still around. We can do, look, I think the greatest thing about being a restaurateur, like outside of the headaches and stuff, is like getting out of being a W-2 worker. Like, look at you're over here filming this bullshit podcast. Like, and I'm not saying that the podcast is bullshit, but like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Like what were you like? Look at this. Like, this is like a freedom that is like most W-2 and 1099 workers don't get.
Yeah. Well, it's also telling that like you got to have your hand in a lot of different things as an entrepreneur too.
Right.
You doesn't stop at the restaurant, especially in California.
Yeah.
Like you can't own one restaurant and then be okay for the rest of your life.
Right.
You stay hustling in whatever you can.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
So like this is also a stream of income for me.
Oh, you're making money off this?
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
I mean, if Uber Eats wanted to give us a couple $100,000, like that'd be sweet. But I also am not the biggest fan of third-party delivery for my restaurant. If I could not do that, I 100% would not do that.
Yeah. I mean, you could not do that.
Well, yeah. I'd lose 32% of my business, and then I'd be fucked, and then I'd be closed. But that model was not always there. I delivered pizzas well before DoorDash and Uber Eats was a thing.
Yeah.
And I fucking could have bought a house.
Yeah.
That's like not even a joke. I was making probably the most money, or close to some of the best money I've ever made, working like 4 days a week in Silver Lake.
Yeah, the times changed.
Yeah. Do you do Uber Eats or DoorDash here?
Yeah, we have an exclusivity deal with DoorDash, so we're using DoorDash.
Nice. And they'll pay you for that too.
I think it depends on what type of restaurant you are.
Yeah. For exclusivity. We did that for a while, and then, then it was like, well, we'll try this. Do you like third-party delivery? Do you do a lot of it here?
We do. I would say like maybe 33% of our sales is not delivery here. I would say it's more like 10 to like 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess, you know, in that capacity, anything helps, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like in that sense, I do like it.
Yeah. If it was 10%, maybe I could say goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't want this. Like, come to my restaurant and enjoy a pizza or pick it up to go. It's like but it's like when you're doing almost 30% of your business, the margin of error or somebody not even getting their pizza or being delivered upside down, the biggest pain point in fast casual restaurant right now, like Hot Tongue, especially with pizza, is the delivery, the actual food getting to the house successfully.
Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest complaint. And maybe with the invention of Waymo, you know, you'll just walk out there and put pizzas in a car and then
How do you feel about that?
what?
Let me tell you something, brother. Okay. So my shit is, all right. If the Delta, okay, let me just collect my thoughts for a second. All right. The Cocos and the Waymos and things, like, okay, I understand that your problem is the driver, but my thing is like, if I need to get out of my house to get to the street to get the pizza, then I might as well have just gone to the fucking shop. Like that is the delivery portion for me. If I'm going to stand to go to the street to pick up my pizza, then I might as well have just gone in the car, gone to Hot Tongue.
Yeah.
That fucker needs to come to my door
Yeah.
and deliver the pizza.
Yeah.
That's just a personal thing for me.
No, and I can see that being because it's usually that first step for anything. Whether
That's
you,
the battle.
You get out of your bed, like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
I'm in the gym. Like, oh,
Right.
I'm up and at 'em. Oh, I'm doing my meditations. Oh, I've made it out. It's that first step. So I understand the importance of that. And you know, I'm thinking about it as a restaurant owner and how great it would be. I would definitely have an employee who stuffs a hot bag in the back of a Waymo that delivers it to somebody's driveway, and all they have to do for the best possible, untouched by other human hands, and puts the accountability back in the restaurant would be amazing. Do I think it'll work? I don't know.
Yeah, I also live in some bullshit apartment complex where you just gotta come down and all this.
But isn't that
driving-
already happening if you get delivery? Like a lot of complexes won't even like let somebody up.
Some,
Yeah.
you're right. I have lived in some spots where it has been like that.
I always loved that. I'll be right down. Buzzer's not working.
Yeah, you're right.
Perfect, man.
You're right.
My blinkers are on, and I'll probably get a ticket.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I've heard that those businesses are in the red until humans aren't driving those cars or delivering the food.
What do you mean those businesses?
Like DoorDash and Uber Eats.
They're in the red?
This is what I've heard.
Impossible.
You think they're making money?
They just bought 7 rooms and they got to be making money.
You don't think they're just like people are just feeding them the money until AI takes over, dude, and they all take those human jobs away, and then
I
they're
think that
rolling in the
they'll
money.
buy
Dun,
the.
dun,
I think
dun,
the
dun.
reverse is going to happen. I think DoorDash will buy out AI, and like now the Waymos will be owned by those folks.
By DoorDash,
Dog, they got so much fucking money.
or maybe the DoorDash just buys the restaurant industry.
That I mean,
They've
they kind of
kinda
already
done that.
have. They're doing that.
Yeah.
Maestro's sausage, hitting all the right notes for 100 years. If you know me, you know I'm picky about ingredients. I only use the best. We run a busy line at Hot Tongue, and Maestro is one of those products that just performs. We use their sausage raw on the pie, and it cooks perfectly every single time. Juicy, consistent, and packed with flavor. No guessing, no babysitting, just quality. Now, Maestro chops and grinds their meat the old school way, so it never gets overworked. That gives us the signature medium coarse texture, and for us, it means it doesn't stick to our hands when you're topping pies. You move faster, you get better yields, and you're not losing product to gloves or washing it down the sink. It's premium sausage that performs. It's also the best tasting sausage around. That combination is really hard to beat. Maestro, hitting all the right notes.
Did you shop between Uber Eats and DoorDash to get the best deal?
I did. Did
Yeah.
you? I think we all have to do that.
Well, yeah. Do you have Toast?
We do have toast.
Yeah, I mean, everything integrates.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you don't know
That on its own is its own fucking monopoly. Everybody
Toast?
has toast. Yeah.
Yeah, was there an outage again on? Did that outage fuck you guys up? Were you open that day?
You're talking about like, was it maybe like 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago? Was it 3 weeks ago?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That'll affect your business real quick.
Did it fuck you guys?
Yeah. Well, it's like you couldn't take a transaction. I mean, you could force the transaction, but we couldn't get online ordering.
Did you find out what the problem was?
It was like Amazon, wasn't it?
Amazon.
Yeah.
But did you,
The tech lords.
dude,
They're in control of us
how much of
all.
your tech stack is controlled by Amazon?
Probably all of it.
Bro, our whole shit fucked up. Like we were getting shit on Resi, DoorDash, fucking Toast. Like the whole goddamn thing went down.
Yeah, well,
I'm
they're
talking
all
like,
on the same thing.
bro, it was like fucking, what was that Bruce Willis film where technology took over everything?
12 Monkeys.
One of the diehards. You know what I'm talking about?
That was Terminator 2.
He's regardless, everything went down. Really,
Ex
it was crazy.
Machina.
Scary, man.
What is your favorite part about owning a restaurant?
Again, I think it's probably the freedom. Like, I think that I get to spend a lot more time with my child and my wife and my family than like most people who aren't business owners get to. To me, like that time in itself is worth everything. On top of that, it's just like I get to work on my stuff as opposed to somebody else's stuff and like really see how that impacts the dining room. And the gratification is instant. It's not like a project that like takes a while. You make a dish, you put it out there. If you see smiles, it's great. It's also just fun to be here. We're not really like a white tablecloth restaurant. So usually the diner we get in here is like always just somebody cool, like has a March Madness bracket going, or just like, because like, man, I worked in like fine dining for a long time and like it was always suits. Like nobody gives a fuck who's back there. Can't sing happy birthday in the dining room without like it feeling fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, you do a really good job of like it's a sports bar, but it still feels kind of like a special dining experience. Like you're not at a TGI Fridays. You know what I mean?
I do like TGI Fridays though. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah,
I do.
I'm not talking shit. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like there's like it's very clean. It's
Yeah.
like it's a hard thing to do though.
Yeah, you're right.
Because food is also it's perceived in so many different ways.
You're right.
It's not just how it comes out and what it tastes like.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the whole experience is built really nicely. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. Do you get upset when you're not on lists?
I think I've gotten better at not getting upset.
Yeah.
But no, I'd be lying if I said no. But the problem for me is I just need to get it one time, and then I'll get it once, and I'll be like, that changed nothing, and my feelings feel validated now,
Okay.
and I can move on because most of the things that I've ever wanted, like outside validation, anytime I've gotten it, I've been like, why did I want that so badly?
Fair enough.
But I've been doing it for so long, it's like hard to not kind of feel snubbed.
Yeah.
And I do feel that like the work that I put in is deserving. But again, I tell myself, this is one person writing an article about all the other best things too. So
Yeah.
why does their opinion matter to me that much?
Fair.
I also have I think anything that helps with business or that's going to bring new folk in is really important to me. I think we've spent the last 6 months like really kind of digging in and being like we have a great customer base, but how do we go out in Silver Lake and get more of the neighborhood? How do we be more of the neighborhood? How can we like see new faces? And so, anything that's going to provide us with the experience to get our food into somebody else's hands,
Yeah.
is important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
yeah. But yeah, I wish I could say no. I've gotten a lot better at it, but my wife's always like tries to hide the fact when the best pizza list comes out.
I like the pizza there.
What?
I like the pizza at Hot Time.
Hey, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Do you know Tommy from Lasorted's?
You know what? I know of Tommy from the Sorted, but
Yeah.
I haven't, and I've dined at Sword quite often, but I've never crossed paths with him.
Okay.
Not at any events or anything, but he's crushing it, man. We eat there often, and I know the Chinatown one's fucking just a fucking poppin' like fucking
Yeah, it's
thing,
cool.
dude.
It's a cool thing. And he grew up here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
I want to meet him. I got to meet that guy one day.
There's a lot of cool people in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
There's some assholes too.
Go ahead.
I will not say any names. I think for the most part, everyone's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're right.
But do you run your social media?
I need to get better. We need to get somebody in here to do that for us.
Is that something? So is that something that like isn't that important?
Not really. I mean, it should be, but I don't think I've paid as much attention to it as I should. There are many facets to the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
And like, that's one that I need to get better at. I've just been like so focused on like expansion.
Yeah.
That we've just been like working on that. Like we got a couple other things that we're working on. But I do need to get better at it, and we will get better at it.
How did having a kid change the way that you looked at the restaurant industry or working or how you spend your time at all?
I think I've taken my foot off the gas a little bit, just in terms of like, I was always thinking about business before and like expansion and money and like just trying to fucking really blow this thing up. But now there's just like, I'm doing fine. Like I mean, I'm happy that I get to I have time at home. I have no complaints.
Yeah. Do your parents run the Comfort Inn?
Yes.
So how long have they owned the Comfort Inn?
Maybe like 20 years.
So
It's been a while.
So seeing your parents growing up, like watching your parents run a business, was that influential to you wanting to be an entrepreneur? Because not everyone gets to see that.
Yeah, I think definitely. Didn't start out like this for them. We had a smaller motel. But yeah, I saw them grind like from a very young age. So, and they got to 3 motels and, definitely seeing the way that they did things geared me towards the pathway of becoming a business owner myself.
Have they always been like pretty supportive about like following your dream or doing like what you're passionate about?
No,
not at all.
I think that like when I called them and told them that I wanted to go, I'm Indian. So like, we don't really do this. Like this is a worst case scenario for our people. So when I called them and told them that I wanted to
working in the restaurant,
dude, I told them that I was going to go to culinary school, and they had acted like I had just like murdered 12 people. Oh. They were like, "How could you do this?" Like, but I mean, like they warmed up to it when when they started seeing I took it seriously, and like I was doing my externship at a serious restaurant, and like, I think it just took them a little bit while.
Yeah.
To be like, okay, this is actually a career that'll work.
Since 2021, I've had the privilege of consulting on projects across the country, helping operators fine-tune their dough, systems, and everything in between. I take it seriously because I know what it's like to build something from scratch. It can be terrible and lonely. Plenty of folks reach out just to talk shop, and I'm always down to share what I know. But if you're ready to take things to the next level, the next step of improving or launching your business, I offer a full menu of consulting services from dough doctoring to dialing in your systems, policies, and workflow. So head over to alexkoons.com to get in touch. Let's build something together. Better pizza for everyone.
Did you ever work in any of the motels or work for your parents at all?
Not really. Like, no. I mean, like you're kind of like, through osmosis, like there's stuff, and being in the family, like you kind of do stuff. But never have I was I ever expected to like clock in and work.
No, like just help out. Well, this neighborhood has changed so much.
Yeah, big time.
And then to be able to see that change, it must be kind of crazy.
Crazy, dude. There's a lot of coffee shop action, man. A little bit too much.
Yeah.
A little too much coffee shop action, I think.
Dude, somehow they all survived though.
Yeah.
Like it's the craziest thing. It's like, oh man, new coffee shop.
Yeah.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, it's crazy how they all survive.
Do you have a favorite coffee shop in Los Angeles?
I got a couple, man. I go to Alchemist a lot. I go to Handles quite often.
Okay.
Maru is right
Maru
next.
is very good.
Yeah, Maru's terrific. It's the Korean folks.
Yeah,
They're
that's 100
crushing it,
that's
man.
100 Low Quat.
They just
is where
complete.
we
Yeah,
go. We go to Low Quat, and then we went to Quat, the new thing they have.
Low Quat's opening up right here.
Good.
They're
taking
fucking
over.
destroying it, man. I don't know how they like.
Those are good people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the Low Quat folks?
No, well, just like having being there. So when we went to Quat, the guy like gave my son one of like the cardboard things and talked to us about like the space. I love somebody who is gonna stop for a second
Yeah.
and like stop everything that's going on and have a conversation with you.
Yeah,
I wish I could be more present in that way when I'm talking to people, but it really meant a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But that whole compound is.
Oh, I haven't been to the compound yet. I know
Quat.
they opened that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck,
we went there. My wife loves like just anything new. She is.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? These motherfuckers got to be making money, dude. I got to get in the coffee space. What the fuck?
well, whatever they're doing is working.
Yeah.
When you think about your next concept, right, and you don't know because this one's not even open, but I'm sure you're already thinking of whatever's next.
Yeah, we got a couple things.
Already brewing. But when you say we, who's we?
Me. I don't know why I do that.
Really?
It's not even like an ego thing where I'm just like, oh, it's like
You're like
we're some
DJ
omniscient.
Khaled.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude. I
don't
know
want you to
I don't know
succeed.
why I keep
They.
saying we.
Okay.
It's just me. I guess, yeah, me and my wife.
Yeah.
She's a part of it.
100%.
Even though, yeah.
Yeah, I would say
So
we too.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because that entrepreneurial brain like never really turns off.
And my staff, I guess, even though they're not part of like the like legal structure,
Yeah.
like these guys have been with me for a very long time.
So there's like a small turnover here.
At least in my management staff, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Which is like
And
very important.
Especially now. Like in the beginning, we were like just like fucking like, it was like just, we were shooting through guys. Like they were just like, yeah, it was different.
Well, dude, I came here one time and like just the amount of people that were coming up because this place gets packed and it's like when every chair and like it's tight in here.
Yeah, it is a little
But
tight.
it's like I could see like I don't know if the hostess was new, but it was like you could see the fear in their eyes.
Yeah, our
it was
host
like oh
stand
fuck.
gets tough. Yeah.
Yeah. People like walking in being like, "What do you mean there's no seats here?"
Yeah, people get so pissed off about stuff, man. I feel like everybody needs to work in a restaurant for at least like 6 months.
I say it all the time, dude. It should be government mandated that
Yeah.
you graduate high school, you go into a service industry job for at least a month
Yeah.
or two, and then you do 3 months of therapy. Boom.
Yeah. Bam.
Boom. We're all better people.
You're right.
Because, well, the service industry is kind of like therapy. It's just like some people don't spend enough time with other people and giving to their needs.
Yeah.
You know? And truly giving to their needs. Do you think, I was having this conversation the other day, do you think service in Los Angeles is good?
You know what, dude? I'm one of those guys who's like not really like, that's not even a conversation I have. Like that's like to me, it's just like, I've never been to a restaurant where I've been.
It was bad.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
what are we talking about here? Like, I think you would need to genuinely go out of your way to like piss somebody off. Like nobody who, I don't think anybody, if you qualify something as bad service, I guarantee you that server didn't intend on it being bad.
Terrible. Yeah.
Like you maybe things just took a little bit longer. There's something that's unexplainable going on. Maybe they just were your cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of levels to it.
Yeah, conversations about service. I don't even think that there are bad restaurants in LA. When people
I
start
don't think
having
there's a single bad restaurant in Los Angeles.
I can't even think about like the last time I had a bad meal here. Like a bad meal? Like what the fuck are we talking about? Like
Man, you must be eating at all the good spots.
I think every spot is a good spot. I mean, like
I think if wallets are getting a little tighter and like it means a little bit more, maybe sometimes for
Fine.
somebody
Yeah.
to find that. I think that's a lot of the time where maybe some of the entitlement comes into play, where it's like this might be the one time this person goes out with their significant other or their family this month, and it wasn't exactly what they wanted.
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
So-
that makes complete sense.
Yeah. And so you're being judged at an unimaginable scale.
Right.
That's like you probably never would have been able to hit the the 10 anyways.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. That's definitely true.
All right, last question. If there is one thing you could go back and tell yourself 3 years ago before this place opened, what is that advice?
I opened during COVID. So, there was a lot of...
You were on like the ass end of it.
Yeah, the
though,
ass end.
Right?
Yeah.
What month was it?
We were able to, people were dining out with masks.
Mm-hmm. Is it March?
Forgot now.
Okay.
I think somewhere around there. Ass end of it. Man, what would I tell myself? Dude, I'm just like, honestly, just trust your gut. Do everything that needed to happen. All the lessons you're going to learn. I don't even know that I would tell myself anything. Like everything that happened then led me to where I am today. And I think all the mistakes and stuff, like I wouldn't change anything that's happened.
Yeah. So nothing. I just say, good luck.
Yeah.
Dude, I like that.
Honestly, I know that it's probably not a popular answer, but everything that's happened has led me to where I am today.
Yeah. Well, I think you're doing pretty good.
Appreciate it.
And I really appreciate you making the time and letting me come here and,
Thanks for coming in, man.
and chat your ear off. We'll cut it off, dude. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey y'all, if you love what we're doing here on Pie to Pie, the best way to keep it going is to support the show directly. You can donate, subscribe, or even buy us a coffee. It all helps us keep bringing the real stories from the pizza world straight to your ears and eyes. A little can go a long way as we try to keep bringing you the best of the best. Hit the link in the show notes or visit our Instagram link tree to chip in and help us keep the ovens on. As always, love, trust, and pizza dust. Pie to Pie forever. Let's go.